Hello and welcome back to our Dell Dimension 2400 with the NVMe in there. I've got a keyboard, I've got a speaker, and a few programs on here. So without further ado, let's get started. So this NVMe now has my personal data, temporary files, and anything other than the Windows root file on there. The hard drive is used as the boot device because 32-bit systems cannot boot from an NVMe drive. There's no driver support. So it's booting from the hard drive, and it's going to load my stuff from the NVMe. It's like a hybrid system. That's basically what it is. So I went ahead and put on Microsoft Office 2010 on the NVMe. My games and programs are on the NVMe. I've even got a fucking brother printer on here. Oh, and I've also got a Wi-Fi adapter too, so I can go on the internet. But we're not going to go on the internet right now because all we care about is how fast does it load stuff. So I'm going to show you how it works. So here's our printer. It shows as a scanner actually. And here's our hard drive. Here's the NVMe. So if I go to our hard drive, it shows all my stuff is still here, obviously. But if you go to NVMe, here is my user profile data. Here's my temporary file. Here's my program files, and also, what was that called? Go to advanced. Go to no, it was performance advanced. That's it. Page file. Page file is also on the NVMe. So that helps with response times. And it's detected all 256 gigs as NTFS. This is a SK Hynix drive. So there are some programs on the Windows XP that are on the boot drive. For instance, Windows Explorer, for example, Solitaire, FreeCell, Minesweeper, they are on the root drive. And if you see right here, C Windows System 32, that's Minesweeper. That'll boot from the hard drive. Pinball, on the other hand, that is from the NVMe under Program Files. You see the G file right there. The same goes for Office 2010. Well, you can't really see. Oh, also the desktop's on the NVMe also. But let me show you the Office. Microsoft Office 14, which is, I don't know, probably version number, but this is Office 2010. So let's load up Solitaire, for example. Let's do Notepad, actually. That's from the... See, that's pretty much the same performance as Solitaire. If I go to Solitaire, it takes a while, but it's loaded. Now, don't blink. We'll load up Pinball. Now, at the first, let's turn that down. Because we loaded it the first time, it took a while for it to load it and also put it into page file. Now you saw how fast that was the first time. Let's load it again. Now that's in page file in temp. Watch how fast. Don't blink. Ready? Look how fast that loaded. Look at it. And it's Pinball. Yeah. Now, if you don't believe me, let's do Microsoft Office Word 2010. Look how fast that loaded. Took like a second to load. And I've also made a little document too to list all the specifications. Pentium 428, integrated graphics, 1 gig DDR333 with 2 sticks at 512 single channel each with the boot drive, the NVMe drive, and the OS. Not only that, but it also loads Excel in a second and PowerPoint in a second, just like that. Also, the web browser right now, it's MyPal68. It's like a Firefox alternative. That also on the NVMe. It takes a while for it to boot because it has to go through processing power for the Pentium 4. But otherwise, it loads up just fine. I need to get Firefox on here still, so that's that. But yeah, it works. Oh, printer. Yeah, you saw there was a printer on there. And believe it or not, it actually printed the thing. So yeah, I printed this a few days ago on the 24th, and it actually worked. Now, the thing about this is I had a CD and a flash drive copy of the drivers. The flash drive didn't work, but the CD worked. And I don't know how it worked, but yeah, it worked. It has a USB Wi-Fi adapter about that big. It's just a nano adapter. I did not get a test speed on that yet. I'll do that soon. But yeah, that's my Dimension 2400. Booting from the hard drive and saving on the NVMe. It's pretty cool. And let's just shut it down. And yeah, that's about it really.